can you beat Plants vs. Zombies without plants? I swear this is an interesting idea. So, how this is going to work? Any real life plants I cannot use, such as sunflower, walnut, or cherry bomb. But plants that definitely aren't in the real world, such as pea shooters, are fair game. And lastly, if a plant has an extra part, such as cabbage pulp's stem to act as, well, the catapult, then it's allowed. And with the basics done, let's skip straight to level 1-2. So, in level 1-2, we're introduced to the basic threat. The fact that I can't use sunflowers. Apart from that, 1-2 was a cakewalk. 1-3 was very easy as well, honestly. And the only thing that I needed to do was just plant pea shooters, and then when there was a cone head zombie sent, I put a second pea shooter on that lane. So yeah, 1-4. I need to defend 5 lanes with literally only pea shooters. And during this challenge, it's very common for everything to just be way too expensive to plant. I need to get lucky that no zombies spawn in the top lane before I can afford another pea shooter, for example. And the level's just so rough. But 1-4 was nothing compared to Walnut Bowling. This level is definitely plausible, not possible, because we only get walnuts to defend the zombies. Now, this level would be possible if the level only gave you Explodo nuts. So I'm just going to count this as plausible. Also, I don't want to just end the video here and you would just get 3 minutes of video. So now I'm going to continue this series and see how many levels are possible. 1-6 was honestly a piece of cake. Even though we have pole vaulters, there was a new plant unlock, the potato mine. Now, I can use this plant because it has the little beeping thing, which is definitely not on a regular potato. That means I can just plant the potato mine of 25 sun to deal with a basic or conehead zombie and rack up sun to plant pea shooters later. Though the pole vaulter is detrimental, as it's pretty much a wasted mower if I don't have 2 potato mines. 1-7 was much harder, and it was actually the hardest level of this world, as I actually managed to lose, because last level there was only 1 pole vaulter because it was a 1 flag level. But with 2 flags, many more pole vaulters come, and I just waste a lawnmower like that. At least a snow pea and a pea shooter is enough to deal with a pole vaulter without having to use a potato mine or pea shooter to make it jump. Because again, everything's just so expensive when you don't have sunflower. Also, I may have not directly died to the zombies here, but what was I supposed to do here? So I just restarted. On my next run, I played slightly better. Well, no, I didn't. I just got luckier that not too many zombies came in lanes with no mowers. Also, in this case, in the early game, it's much easier to defend one conehead zombie than two basic zombies, because I need to waste sun on a pea shooter if it's two basic zombies. But if it's one conehead zombie, I can just potato mine. There I was smart and I planted a potato mine in the first row because there was no defense and no lawnmowers there, and it was actually really good. I don't know how I won there, but I guess I did. With the hardest level out of the way, 1-8 was a piece of cake, as I now have Chomper. Normally he's useless. I mean, I don't think I've ever selected him over something like Cherry Bomb, but here I did because I can't use Cherry Bomb. This is great because Potato Mine can't kill off pole vaulters and even basic zombies if they're too close. But Chomper is incredible in this challenge. If a zombie needs to be dead immediately, I can just plant him down. But Potato Mine is still king of the early game. 1-9 may have two flags, but now I have Chomper, and I guess I have Repeater, but he's way too expensive to afford over Pea Shooter. Yes, the first time I'm saying Pea Shooter is better than Repeater. And in this level, there are pole vaulters, but again, I can just use Chomper or Potato Mine, or both of them. And 110 was obviously a cakewalk, as the main problem in the other levels is that I don't have enough sun. Here, everything is free. The only actual challenge is that I need to make sure that cherry bombs and walnuts didn't clog up the conveyor. Luckily that didn't happen, so I could just move on. Okay, yeah. So the video was originally going to end here, but I included night as well, just for the sake of it. Okay, so 2-1. I don't have sunflowers, because, yeah. But, Google it up, little Timmy. Mushrooms aren't plants. So in the first level, I just actually filled up the whole lawn with mushrooms. And used potato mines on newspaper zombies when they caused much trouble. In level 1-2, I realized something. Night is going to be a piece of cake because I unlocked Sunshroom, meaning I can actually afford stuff. So I just started planting pea shooters, and then I even managed to get one full column of snow peas. This is the first time in this whole challenge that I achieved a full column of snow peas, and then just again started filling up the lawn with mushrooms and pea shooters. I don't even know why I'm covering 2-3 when I should just be covering 2-4. I decided to skip 2-3 in explaining because it was just an easier version of 2-4. So the strategy is pretty simple. Just 2 columns of sunshrooms. That the second one I'll replace with snow peas. Then 1 column of pea shooters, 1 column of fume shrooms, and then 1 column of puff shrooms. That's our main idea. I don't know why I'm talking about Whack-A-Zombie or level 2-5, but I am. I mean, I guess I can't use Cherry Bomb, but like... And yeah, here's 2-6. 2-6 is just normal. I just hypno shroomed all the football zombies. This level was so short I couldn't even put a full column of snow peak. Oh hey look, it's already over. So level 2-7. I have Scaredy Shroom unlocked, so my strategy shifts a bit. Instead, I'm opting for 2 full columns of Sun Shrooms, which the last one I will replace with one of Scaredy Shrooms. Then 3 columns of Scaredy Shrooms, 1 column of Fume Shrooms, and a column of Puff Shrooms. But I will... Well, that was fast. So, in 2-8, dancing zombies are unlocked, but they are not a threat to us, since I can just use Ice Shroom or Hypno Shroom to hypnotize them and get an ally on our side. Or in the case of Ice Shroom, make them easier to deal with. This is the final boss of Choose Your Seeds during night. There are so many gravestones, yet no football zombies. Plus, I have Doom Shroom, so I can just nuke the board whenever I feel like it. So this level was just as insignificant as the others, though it is actually pretty long. And for the final wave, well, 1 Doom Shroom is enough. And lastly, for this video, 210. This level was honestly pretty easy. Sadly, I couldn't beat it symmetrically. I pretty much just used Hypno Shroom as a makeshift potato mine on the top lane for a bit. But just, this level is so boring, as you get so many Doom Shrooms. You can just Doom Shroom everything. And I guess that wraps up this video. You probably want to see me suffer, and night was super easy, so I'm going to play pool in this video as well, and on the next video finish up with fog and roof. Now, I'm using a lily pad, I'm sorry. When I have something like cattail or sea shroom, I'll try to beat it without lily pad, but like, I don't know. So, how difficult is pool? This difficult.